And welcome back to motherfucking Fo20tv, baby. It's your boy Chevy, the cannabis influencer. And today, you know what I'm saying, I got two special guests in the motherfucking building. I got motherfucking Nychelle, I'm saying it right?
Nychelle, yes.
Nychelle?
Yes.
No, tell me. You gotta.
It's like Nychelle.
No, how do you say it?
Nychelle.
Nychelle?
Yeah, Nychelle.
Like Nychelle.
Like Michelle, but
with an N. Yeah.
Nychelle. Yeah. And I got PimpTalk Podcast in this motherfucker. Dude, hilarious on the motherfucking Instagram stories. Y'all gotta tap into dude. He really, before I even met him, really had me and this bitch dying laughing at his shit. I don't even know how he come up with the topics to even talk about. Shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying? PimpTalk Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. What's your name though? Before I keep calling you PimpTalk.
YoungGodATM. Everybody calls me ATM for short. Or Young God the Pimp, if you want to say the real short version.
I like that one.
Young God the Pimp is the short version. That's the one that everybody uses. You see what I'm saying? PimpTalk TV on YouTube or PimpTalk The Podcast on any streaming site where y'all do y'all podcasts, Apple, Google, Spotify, Anchor, Breaker. We got some on iHeartRadio as well. If you want to listen to us every single day, go check us out on iHeartRadio.
That's lit.
Wow.
From Nychelle. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm questioning myself if I'm saying it right. I don't want to botch her name, you know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? What was your first love? You know what I'm saying? What was your, you know what I'm saying, your first dream love, like tattooing or music?
Ooh.
Like chasing your dream love.
I think my dream was to just be a creative in general. Like, if I can be creative, I'm content. I'm good.
That's through writing, not through voice.
Like I got a degree in painting and art and all that stuff. So like I was a visual artist first, but I didn't think I could make money doing it. You know, like you think you gotta be like a doctor or a lawyer or like something like that. At least because I'm Caribbean, that's what we do. Like that's what our parents teach us. Like, go be a doctor, a lawyer, or police. You know, like that type of stuff.
Especially then when you go and do something that your parents, like in your heart, like you were telling me, like your dad, like getting that approval from your parents big. Even though, like once I started this and I started reaching like a level,
they started respecting.
Mm-hmm. And I really realized like I didn't need that fucking approval.
Exactly.
In the beginning, but it just feels so much better when you got your parents.
You got your parents
people
behind
you. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but yeah, I think just being a creative is a dream, really.
Yeah.
Being free to create in any medium I want, whether it's music, tatting, painting, whatever. Like, that's the dream.
That's art. Yeah, spreading your artistic value around the world.
Sharing it with people. That's the goal. As a creative, that's what you're supposed to do. You gotta create and give it to the world, give it to people to digest and get inspired and fucking be great and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You be really getting inspired too. Like, you muse out sometimes. Like you'll see something or you'll hear something and you get in the zone fast. Yeah, you get in the zone fast.
What's y'all top influences of y'all life? Like your top influences, top artists. It don't gotta be, of course, painters, music artists. Yeah. Who influenced y'all the most?
Ooh, you wanna go first?
Yeah, I already got a list. Cause especially when it comes to like musically stuff that I pay attention to. Devin the Dude is probably my biggest musical influence of my life. You see what I'm saying? He's the first person that made me feel as though I could do rap for a living. Mm-hmm. Because I was never really
rap?
Yes.
Hard. You didn't even say that yet.
And I'm not here for me. You see what I'm saying? Because like I'm not really I'm not like the gangster dude. And I'm not finna be out here selling packs and...
You do have a cardigan.
Yeah, this is true, but it's a situation where Devin will rap about like meeting women and smoking weed and
like
having a bad day.
Smooth nigga.
He was
smooth nigga rap.
He was just on some cool shit. Wiz Khalifa, he let you know that smoking weed can be $1 billion business.
Definitely.
And then I'm gonna probably have to give it to my top influence is a tie between my father and the GOAT, Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's right.
My pops, he was really that dude musically in New Orleans before Katrina, and it was kind of hard for him to get the fan base back after Katrina and having to raise 2 kids. So I took his dream and I'm like, all right, let's see if I can do it. And we've been rocking ever since. You see what I'm saying?
That's
I
lit.
love that.
Hell yeah, that's lit. That's lit as fuck. That's kind of like shit. These artists young artists that was about to blow had these shows set up, then COVID hit.
Thank you.
How are you gonna bounce back?
How are you gonna jump?
How are you gonna? You gotta reinvent yourself. You gotta find a way. You know what I'm saying, to get your name back out there because the world stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The world literally stopped. So I kind of feel bad like hearing them stories. They were like, I had these shows and shit set up in COVID. Like damn, and they kind of like at this.
Then it started to drop.
Yeah, like they don't really know
still kind of
to do.
Out too.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta
you're
get
not
the movie.
It's a wrap. You still finna be stalled. That shit crazy.
Honestly, that's why blowing up with a personal fan base is so important, especially now.
That's why I love the slow grind.
Because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of rappers that don't got the vaccine and they don't need it because they the money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to make yourself the money. I don't know if y'all watch sports, but Aaron Rodgers just lied.
I love sports.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers just lied about being vaccinated, right? Yeah. He's not even getting suspended. You know why? He's the best player in the... Yeah, he's like the best player in the league. So, like...
That's like LeBron. See, Kyrie can, he's banned.
Right now, for playing.
But LeBron, Aaron Rodgers, like LeBron, really Tom Brady and LeBron, but Aaron Rodgers still of that stature. Like LeBron, like if he wasn't vaccinated, he lied about it. They would not be saying don't play LeBron. That's too much money every time.
Yeah, they would have tried to figure out a way to loophole it where he could still play.
Yeah,
but definitely. But that's what matters. It's just like
make yourself the money. I like that, man. I'm gonna keep that with me.
Because it's a controversy. I ain't gonna go into it. Because everybody got different opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But because the vaccine and COVID is in our life now, you gotta just kind of maneuver it. Like, and a lot of people, they like, dang, I guess I gotta get a job. Dang, I guess I gotta be in the house. You can't give up on it, no matter what's happening. You see what I'm saying? You can't give up on it.
We gotta find a way.
Influences.
Ooh, my influences. So I'm gonna say, because I'm a visual artist too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with, so in college I came across Basquiat before everybody knew who he was.
Wow, for real?
Yeah, like before everybody knew who he was. That's like one of my major influences, just as a black artist. He's a black contemporary artist in the 80s, so he did his shit, and like nobody could, like he did crazy weird shit, and people had to respect it.
Made it weird acceptable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like he did just shit that you had to really just. The shit was crude looking, but the intention behind it was so big, and I took that like, okay, whatever I make, what's my intention? Like, why am I making this?
Even if it's abstract,
even if it's like, the fuck is this? Like, why did I make it though? And I always like that. I kind of just took that with anything that I do. Why am I doing this? Why am I making it? What am I trying to say? If I don't know what I'm trying to say or why I'm making it, I don't go that way with it. I find a purpose in everything. Musically, shit. I'm inspired by everybody. Hell.
So who will be your top 5 artists?
Top 5? Okay, let me see.
Nychelle's top 5 artists.
My top 5 of all time would be. That's hard.
I kind of want to hear this too.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna say Michael Jackson. Gotta get it. I gotta
be the greatest number 1 I done heard.
For real?
Yeah,
mine's Lil Wayne, but just saying Michael Jackson.
Lil Wayne's on my top 5.
There's no arguing though.
Yeah,
like, Lil Wayne, you could be like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But Michael Jackson, solidified number 1 right
Facts. There. Michael Jackson, Outkast.
That's
because
a great number 2.
You know what I'm saying?
She hitting us. So
wow.
You let us know who you are musically with your top 5.
Like,
fast.
They were like, they just merged all fucking genres and just it was digestible by anybody. Everybody fuck with Outkast. It's crazy.
Definitely changed music, man.
Definitely, like, man, their visuals are crazy. I'm really
changed the visuals. That's really where they changed the game.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
and not just Big Boy did his thing, but 3 Stacks changed.
Boy, yeah.
With the outfits he was wearing publicly at that time, like Lil Yachty's. You gotta think about them.
Big Boy is important.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of the younger artists like that.
Big Boy is important because he made 3 Stacks digestible.
Yep.
It sounds ridiculous, but 3 Stacks doing all of that craziness, you needed that. Okay, well, how are they Atlanta? Big Boy is how they're Atlanta. Okay, so if you got any type of chorals with it's 3 stacks solidified, he's super lyrical. Is he solidified? He got a solidified OG next to him that's on the shit that's on the prototypical. Okay, if I'm thinking of rappers, Black Hood. Okay, I see Big Boy. Who is this standing next to him? Let me listen to him because he next to Big Boy, and that's important. You see what I'm saying? And I think Big Boy knew that. He knew he had to kind of be, even if he wanted to be abstract like 3 Stacks, he knew he kind of had to be the regular nigga of the group. Yeah, he had to be the regular hood nigga of the group. Right. All right, so that's 2.
Okay, Lil' Kim.
Fire.
Okay,
fire,
man. Especially female artists, your perspective.
Fire.
Yeah, Lil' Kim. Sheesh, top 5. Okay, I got narrowed down to 5.
You said Wayne. You want to put him at 4?
Lil Wayne, I'm gonna put him at 4.
5.
And I'm gonna cheat and say every artist on TDE is my number 5.
Ooh, okay.
Like that's since like 2011. I've been kind of following them and like really seeing them progress over the years.
Favorite TDE artist? Which one you listen to the most?
Oh boy. I mean Kendrick.
Without Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick doesn't count.
I really fuck with Absol and Q. Like,
ooh, okay.
I used to like help with concerts out here, and that was like one of my first big concerts I helped with was like when they first came out here and did some shit. And like,
what year was that?
Yeah, 2012, 11.
I think we may have.
Were you there?
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, that was we had this conversation.
And I painted live at that concert too, like the whole time on stage.
So
like,
one of the.
Yeah, I used to paint live at like concerts and like hip hop events back in like 2011.
Does the music matter when you paint?
Yes and no. Not really. I know I'm up there. I know what I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? I have done shows that like I had to pull from the music. Like it was like a jazz show and like.
Oh, that'll help. Like that. Yeah, that'll help.
But like hip hop, we just up there jamming, kicking it, like doing our thing. That's like my top 5. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but that's a funny.
That's a hard ass top 5.
Thank you, sir.
That's a funny ass story. So we were at a show together. It was a Schoolboy Q show that we didn't know we were there.
Did y'all know each other at the time?
No.
Okay.
So we just so happened to be talking about Schoolboy Q, and I was like, yeah, I opened up for him like in 2012 when I was performing.
Oh.
She was painting at the show. Performing. I was performing.
You had hair?
I had hair. I had more hair.
It was like a little swoop.
It was like, hey.
You remember?
Yeah.
I had hair. I had like mohawk or some shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing someone that might have been her, but from the way that we described the story, where it was at, we were there at the same time.
So what moment y'all connected and was like, oh shit?
She was doing one of my tattoos.
Oh, okay.
And we were kind of having the conversation because we've been working together musically since we met.
Yeah.
The tattoo aspect of it was me being like, well, I mean, we already working together. Let me support your business. Yeah. Whole time I'm not realizing super famous, you know what I mean? Been across the country, Ink Master, all of that other stuff. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you tattoo. I'm like, oh, okay, let me spend a couple $100 real quick. Yeah, let me get something. I went from like, okay, let me get something small to like, oh, you want to do all
the whole sleeve?
Yeah. So as we was having a conversation, she was talking about, you know what I mean, some of the influences and stuff, mentioned Schoolboy. I mentioned the show, she mentioned the show, and we was like, oh yeah, so I've known you for a long minute, you know?
That shit crazy, bro.
That's good. When you started making music?
During quarantine.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
So you're like 2 years in?
2 years in. I always been around hip hop, been around music, like I said, like the concerts and all that stuff. And I always wanted to try it. Like I always wanted to get into it, but tattooing had kind of took over in 2013. I kind of just dove in. That's all I was really about. Quarantine, I couldn't tat. I couldn't do shit. I said, well, this is the time to like hone in and really like try and see what I could do. So I like dropped like a freestyle or something. I think it was.
What was your first? What was the beat?
Shit. What was the beat? I think it was
It was an original beat.
Okay.
Was it an original beat?
Yeah,
No, my first one was Sleepy Hot. Like,
that you dropped. I'm thinking of the first one that I remember hearing from you was that Bounce That song.
Yeah.
That was the original beat?
Yeah, I don't know where she found this beat at, man. And she was like, I got something.
It was from Rock T.
Okay, there we go.
Rock T.
We've been tapped in with Rock T for a while. Shout out Rock T, you the GOAT. Okay. Rock T got some heat. But yeah, she was like, oh, dude, you trying to hit this. I hit. I'm like, hold up, what is this? You see what I'm saying? You got a little something going. And then it was the deep end that kind of, you remember when that was kind of one of the first real big songs on TikTok. Yeah. You remember the think I wanna go off the deep end. We can't sing too much. They're gonna start. They're gonna demonetize. That's the logic to say. But she found the beat, like the rap version of the beat.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, she ran this song, and I'm like, all right, we gonna have to do something with this.
So you got it. You going 100% like artist.
I'm always 100% artist.
I'm saying I make musical, like.
Musical
artist,
nah, like. I can't be 100%. 100% creative artist. Like, I do so much in the art realm that it would hurt my soul to cut off all other like forms of creating.
You know who you kind of remind me of? This is gonna sound hilarious. You remind me of like how Jamie Foxx went to the game with R&B.
That's what I'm saying. I literally was listening to I was watching a documentary on Jamie Foxx when he was trying to become what's that movie he was on where he played Ray. Thank you. Okay. And they was talking about that, how
I watched that documentary.
He went, he was a piano player, actor, singer. He do all these things, but then at one point,
Jamie did that. I seen
and
that
then at one point, all the shit came together, and it created, they were able to use that. And I feel like not cutting off all your,
One thing about the documentary that you have, that Jamie also has. Yeah, did you see the part where when he first met Ray Charles is not soft at all. Yeah. Especially when it comes to the piano, because he's a savant. So Ray was really.
What's a savant?
That just kind of means that he knows everything. Okay. He's so well versed. He can play songs that people can't play. He can do things on the piano that people can't do. Ray Charles is probably a better piano player than a singer, and a lot of people don't know that. Ray Charles he's probably one of the greatest piano players ever to live. If you really want to just, and he could not see.
Hone in on his talent.
Yeah, so think about it. He couldn't see, and he was able to play music.
That's the crazy part. Motherfucker couldn't see the keys.
So think about when I say this part, it makes sense. He is extremely strict, and one of the things that kind of made him pick Jamie Foxx
was when he picked up on.
He was grilling Jamie. He was like, "Bro, I know you better. You come on, you got it. Come on now, you." So he tried again. He was messing up for a while, and Ray is attacking him. Jamie not giving up. He's sitting there listening. He's learning, and after a while, he got it. Ray stood up, started dancing. He was like, "Yep, I like him. I like him." He wasn't even talking about in the movie aspect. He was like, "I like him as a person." And then he immediately got the role, and that has been you over the last 2 years. When I tell you, you take criticism.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing music for.
You don't hold back when you.
I've been doing music. I'm 27 now, so I've been doing music for about 20 years.
Okay.
Total. I've been rapping for about 18 years. Mm-hmm. So the talent level aspect of it and the work ethic matters to me.
Yeah.
So if you're just trying to go in there and okay, I'm sending you to people and it's like, you just bullshit and I don't got time for that. She works so hard. She takes it so serious. She's such a perfectionist, and that it makes it where it's like, okay, let me do what I can do to try to elevate this as much as possible. So Jamie Foxx is the best description of kind of how you, except for rap though,
right?
Instead of art, because Jamie a singer,
right?
You're kind of doing it just through the rap side of it.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
It's crazy.
That's it. That's crazy what you just described it right there on the spot. Yeah. Damn.
It's hard.
That's the one. Nah, that's the one. Because I've thought about it before. I'm like, she done been in plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Like recently, there was a lot of people there. But
it was with Claudia. Okay,
you need a hype man like that, or just somebody that's gonna go hard for you like that for real, man.
He really do.
Like, you need that.
Crazy. What?
Because people ain't gonna talk about themselves like that.
Nah.
I don't have one like that. That's why I'm like that for her, because it's like, okay, who else is gonna be you while you like tattooing? Who else is gonna be you while you doing other stuff?
Right.
People like you. What's the term? You can't be in two places at once. Well, rich people gotta be.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it. So.
Yeah.
That's smart. I like that. It's hard.
Shit, blame this weed. This nigga smoking that.
It smells great in here.
I don't know what.
It smells really nice.
It's not often that people match with quality with me.
Oh yeah, shit, man. That's only the best. Like, period. Like, I would just stop fucking with you. I ain't gonna never like get on your ass or nothing like that. I just don't go to you.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna call you no more.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when it didn't matter?
Yeah. Well, see, I started smoking in college, but I did smoke in high school like a few times.
Wow.
But I started smoking in college. But yeah, definitely in high school, I didn't know what the fuck I was smoking.
I feel like
when you start smoking weed?
Go first.
In college, like freshman year. Yeah, high the whole time.
What college you went to?
Texas University in Denton.
Shout out TWU. I have a lot of people that go to TWU. I don't do TWU like that.
It's weird.
Ooh, I feel like an addict compared to you guys.
No, you good.
I started when I was like 11 years old. That's why I said that. Yeah. I had a.
Nah, I got younger.
Yeah.
On the show.
Shit.
Wow. I had a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Around that age. 2. One of them I can talk about on camera. Hurricane Katrina.
Okay.
So that was kind of, stuff like that'll make you do things that you ain't really know.
What was the situation? How you end up smoking?
Funniest thing. So I've always been known. Well, now I'm known for talking and being a big personality, but I used to just be known as kind of like the quiet dude that could rap and would smoke. And because my dad always worked, I had to walk places. So
I know that.
I was walking, listening to music one day, rapping.
Yeah. One
of the little dudes that I knew from school, shout out my partner T. I still talk to him to this day.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was smoking a blunt. When he saw me, heard me rapping, he was like, "Son, that shit go hard." And I guess it was a situation where it was a force of habit for him.
Yeah.
He just passed it to me. Well, I didn't have any friends at the time.
Yeah.
So I just kind of grabbed it.
Yeah.
And I hit it, coughed. He was like, "Yeah, that's some shit, huh?" He didn't know that I was coughing because that was my first time ever smoking anything. Like, I ain't never smoked a cigarette or nothing like that. So I hit it and I'm like, "Man, they said this was going to kill me."
Oh, shit, yeah. I guess.
This is around the Dare program. We're a little bit older. I'm like,
not Dare.
Nah, I was 11. Yeah. I'm 27 now. The Dare program was out when I was 11. Like, people had the t-shirts.
Yeah.
So,
I remember the Dare, yeah.
So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to kill me. And then, like, it didn't. He like, all right, run something else. So I'm rapping. I get high so fast because it's my first time.
Yeah.
It changed the rapping aspect. It kind of opened up. And I was able to rap longer without having to breathe. And I was like, "Give me some more of this." So I hit it again. I was in school fucked up that day. And like, I definitely didn't do great in class that day. But after a while, it was just kind of something that it was like, he would meet me. He introduced me to his people. And it was like, "Bro, how are you doing the rap thing?" Like, shit, man, my dad do this shit all the time. I thought everybody knew.
Yeah.
I thought everybody could rhyme words and shit like that. I really, for a long time, assumed that I didn't even have a special, like, talent because I just figured everybody could rhyme words like that.
Yeah.
Until I started doing it out loud in front of people, and it was like, son, niggas ain't doing that. Niggas ain't just rapping, and that's kind of where it grew into shit. Weed is I attribute a lot to it, even though it probably is just coincidence. It's probably just coincidence, but I'm gonna say the weed did it. I'm gonna say the weed. You know what I mean?
That's how good it is.
This shit be busting.
Yeah, it do.
How many things you know besides food and oxygen been busting for 20 straight years? Nothing else, nigga. This weed has been hitting for 20 years.
On the Pimp Talk, I do want to ask you, like, from that aspect, what's the best advice you can give from a pimp?
All right, because I give pimp advice, and this is the first thing that I say.
Okay.
For dudes, not every woman can be pimped. But the women that can be pimped, you can do it. Dudes,
let's light the blunts.
Yeah.
Before we dive into this,
because it's going. It's gonna be one sentence. Ladies, the reason every man assumes that everything a woman does is for a man is because everything a man does is for a woman. The reason that everything a woman does, a man assumes is for a man, is because everything a man does is for a woman. Except for maybe buying shoes. So it starts off as for women. But then after a while, you may like become a collector. That's a hobby. That's different.
Yeah.
You probably started off buying nice cars for women. And then you realized, okay, this is something that I like. I'm doing it for me. Other than that, besides sports, and most niggas play sports for money. For who? So, besides like hobbies, everything a man does is for a woman. The way he has his hair, the way he does his facial hair. You see what I'm saying? The way he puts his clothes on, the way he smells. Even the gestures in which
makeup a topic though, right there.
So it'll be shit like, dudes will be like, well, why are you wearing makeup? I don't like that. And then women will say things like, well, I'm not wearing this for you. Mm-hmm. And then dudes are confused. Well, shit, I cut my hair for you. I just shaved for you.
No, nigga, I'm just getting up looking good for me.
Thank you. But ladies, you have to understand why men think like that. Because in their minds, well, shit, ain't we doing this for each other?
Yeah.
And then the whole time, we not.
Yeah.
Sometimes women like to get up and look good, and then you do have that
I
few.
Like to just be cute.
You know, exactly. You do have some women that get up and they have the thought process of, I want to look cute, but I also know that dudes like these things, so I want to look cute for
shit.
So when a woman do look good, this is what I want to ask you. When a woman do look good for a man, like what does that mean? Like on that specific day?
Okay, I can't tell you why.
Wow.
Oh, tell me.
I ain't gonna say I try to be unattractive at all. But if I'll want to wear something, and I'm like, man, that might draw too much.
Yeah. That
I don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
So I'll dress different. I'm like, man, I want to wear this sexy ass outfit because I like feeling like a bad bitch. But then I'm like, I don't want to get harassed today. I don't want to be talked to today.
Rough.
So that's me though. That's just me. Like
but that's reality though.
That's like, man, do I want to have to cuss a nigga out because he don't understand that I don't want to fuck with you?
So you don't want to talk to nobody that goes with the outfit you wear today?
It goes with because I'm still a free spirited person. So I'm one of them chicks that don't like to wear bras or like just like shit like that. But it'd be like, I'm about to go in public. Okay, how can I tone it down a bit? Or like, damn, I want to wear this fucking sexy ass jumpsuit shit with the back out and the
sounds like I'm not going to Walmart today.
Right? Like it'd be like that. But when a girl does dress cute for a dude, I mean, like, how do we dress cute for y'all? Like, if y'all.
That's crazy.
Like, what?
We really like
y'all
our whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's wild, now that you're saying it.
We dress up for other bitches, low key, like.
Wow.
Like, I want to be the baddest bitch in the club. Not because I want niggas to talk to me.
Damn.
But that's how bitches might think. Like, I want to be the baddest bitch in the club so that bitch don't think she look better than me. Because I'm that bitch.
That's wild.
But it ain't.
Because y'all don't really be like, this bitch got on
look at me.
But I just don't want them to come to me.
Look at a bitch like
I don't want them to come over here. I just want them to look.
There was a girl I used to kick it with, kind of, sort of. And She was in a group. Well, listen, because she was in a group, but I think she knew how y'all think. Because, tell me if I'm wrong, but I would really care about my outfit. Like, okay, this don't go. Does the buckle on my heel match my earrings? Is it gold? So, just little shit. This bitch wear anything to the club. And one night, we're like, what are you wearing? Like, you look crazy. She's like, niggas don't even care about that. And I just looked at her. She didn't look like just fucked up. But it was like, bitch, you got on black shoes with a whatever outfitting, your earrings don't match.
She still looked at like...
She's not ugly here.
Yeah. That's all that matters. You're right and you're wrong.
And she was like, niggas ain't looking at that. And she was pulling.
You said that's cap,
she pulled
but you gotta think.
But I was thinking like her outfit super fucked up.
No, it wasn't like dingy.
It's just not. It wasn't up to the standard of the other women there.
She had on like a romper and some heels.
But if you notice,
okay. But her natural face is like
her face was
gorgeous.
Straight.
She out there trying to get niggas.
It ain't like that.
But like she was getting niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
Like, she was getting the attention.
I'm not gonna lie.
She said niggas ain't really looking. Like I was like, your shoes don't match.
It don't matter.
And she's like, niggas don't care.
It's that type of nigga.
Do y'all care?
It don't matter. It's the setting. It's the setting. Well, for you, no. I'm not even lying to you.
It is a setting, though. The club, right?
Well, the club, first off,
you looking at my shoes
no one cares.
Fucking that hoe.
But, all right, I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Drunk in
that's
that
what I'm talking about. When we go to the club, we was going to the club.
Yeah, no.
She's like, niggas don't care about that anyway. And I was like...
Yeah, she about right.
Yeah,
Niggas be drunk in that bitch. Yeah.
You also, I'm going to just go ahead and put you on game. If you wasn't already on game, you don't ever have to match, ever.
It's because I'm artistic.
You're artistic, obviously, and a lot of what you just said. You see what I'm saying? The quest to be attractive in front of people, but you don't have to look at them. Yeah. I mean, they don't have to come to you, but it's just kind of like the quest to look good, right?
Right. Okay.
To be honest, especially if you was just worried about male opinions, you have a face and a shape where you could wear. Doesn't matter.
Was she smashing at the end of the night?
Sometimes. That's why I kicked the word, but I didn't because I was like,
because that's why I like really wrapped my head around trying to figure out what she like going to the club with.
I
could picture like just.
She maybe not that night, maybe the next night. You know what I'm saying?
She's going out there to get chose, whereas some of these women is going out there to get looked at.
Okay.
She was going out there to get chose.
I've gone out with girls who want to just be seen, and that shit irritates me because like I'll go to the. I have like
that's most of the women at the club. Yeah.
Energy and like I'll go to the club and I'm standing up like I don't shake ass at the club. I don't do all that, but I kind of act like a dude in the club. Like I'm drinking, I'm joking around. These bitches be just sitting there looking at me, and I'm like, bitch, are you not having fun? Like why are we having fun?
When you out, you buy the DJ, you walking around,
getting my shit played, like. Kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But these bitches, like, they really want to just be seen. They just, don't want to make a weird face or nothing. They just want to be perfect. Like, I'm like, bitch, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't go out when you trying to have fun.
I don't even go to the
club. Literally be looking mean.
Me either. That's me either. So if I do, I want to have fun.
One of your, if y'all do go to the YouTube channel, I got an episode on this. I got an episode for guys. Why are you at the club?
Yeah.
That's the whole episode. Because if you think about it, what is the percentage of the amount of times out of 10 if you go to the club you getting pussy?
That's your aim though.
I'm saying if because that's a lot of dudes' aim. Yeah. So if that's your aim, what is the percentage? And then we get shunned and made fun of by celebrities and women if we just go as a group of guys, get us a section and drink. We've been made fun of. Rick Ross has recently came out and was like, my least favorite thing to see in a club is a group of niggas. 2 bottles and 7 niggas. 2 hookahs and 4 niggas. I'm like, well, first off, these niggas probably spent the most at the club and they the reason you getting 100,000 to walk in. Yeah. The bitches ain't paying for shit.
I think he was just talking, because that's...
No. He's dead ass. Like, women don't like that either. Women get upset when dudes aren't coming up to them, then get upset when they are coming up to them.
Sure.
What? That shit don't make no sense.
But you really gotta have game and just know when.
Well, I mean, of course,
maybe not the type of nigga.
That's
it be the wrong niggas going up to the.
They be
she
like,
be want
that ain't
the
the one. She want the.
No, but see, that's the issue. With the niggas that can afford the sections, be the ones that really just be in there trying to hang out with their partners, drink.
They don't want just any type of bitch around.
Right. Yeah. And now these women are upset because it be the 62-year-old niggas in 25-year-old clothes that's walking up to them and screaming in their ear. And now they mad. They like, damn, why aren't the niggas in the section out here and the old niggas over there? Well, no. We just here to drink and have fun. Why are you making fun of me? Why are you making fun of me?
Because I can see an old, like, white nigga, drunk ass black nigga.
That's what it be in Rockaware.
Yeah.
Echo Unlimited fucking
Uncle ass
Polo
nigga that been
assassin.
This nigga got a USPA bubble jacket and it's finna scream in your ear after drinking a Jack and Coke. Like, this is finna be the worst.
He got some money, though.
He got money and he ready to trick. On you.
Y'all going to Burlington.
Thank you. Like, he finna take your ass to the mall and go to City Trade and buy you everything in this bitch.
You about to get that nigga to download Cash App.
I'm fucking
This nigga finna afterpay you a whole wardrobe.
No,
he is
not
ready.
Afterpay.
So, but that's the thing though. And that goes back.
You got it.
So that's why it's like there ain't really no winning in the club unless you rich, because then they gonna come to you. If you just making good money in there with your people, they finna make fun of you for not coming at hoes. And you just trying to
But
like,
who cares?
Sometimes, like a lot of people.
Why do you care what people think?
Because like people exist. Like I hate when people.
Reality.
Like this is one thing I be trying to explain to people. It is easy not to care when people like you all the time.
That's not true.
It is harder to not care when when you see other people getting love, you think you deserve it, and you ain't getting it.
There's a meme that says if you fucking knew how fast they forget about you when you gone, you would not give a fuck what people say.
I feel like it's phases to life. I ain't gonna say
you may not do it forever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say like it wasn't a point in time where I didn't get dressed for women. Or I didn't wake up and try to like think like, oh, I want to get girls today.
But animals do that animals do that in the wild.
For most of my life, it was like that. I say about to the age of like 24.
Yeah.
I say about 22. My life, it was like that.
I think that's normal. But like I was saying, like animals in the wild, the male do
and then,
some
like,
shit
when
to
I got
look good
comfortable
for
in my
females.
skin, like that's when I just really had days of wear shit. I could just wear whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how I look that day. But that's when that's like to me like a man, like some of it's young, some could be younger, but to me like I like around like the age 22, just truly getting comfortable in your skin, like not getting dressed for women or anything. Right. You know what I'm saying? You just shit throughout the day.
Once you know,
whatever day,
it's gonna be your steez that pull a bitch at that.
I had a
your steez.
That's what it is. I had a turning point moment in college. I got a degree in psychology. Shout out Texas A&M, big ag town. You see what I'm saying? But I realized that like the whole stigma of this and that. I wrote a paper on a theory. And I want to see if you guys agree.
They smack you in the face.
Hey, y'all niggas.
There is, we.
In my motherfucking.
And it ain't over.
Throughout the Fo20tv.
Eyelashes gonna fall.
There's two type of women. I mean, there's more, of course, but there's two type of women if you want to put them in a place, right? It's called the Beyoncé and the Rihanna theory.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's two type of women.
Okay.
Beyonce is going to be the I'm waiting for a man to come to me. I have been taught that this is how a lady is supposed to exist. This is how she's supposed to stand. This is how she's supposed to look. This is how she's supposed to be. And if I do it right, he gonna fall out the sky, smack me over the head, and we married now.
Rihanna.
And unfortunately, because that has actually happened to some women,
a lot.
There's a lot of women that think that that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
It's not. But then you have the complete opposite of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Riri.
She's done been hurt. So now, everything that she has been taught, she's going to try to circumvent. Yeah, so she's going to chase. She's going to be outwardly sexual. She's going to do what she feels is gonna make her be the happiest. And sometimes it's not always a sexual thing. Like sometimes it'll be a situation where it'll go from a woman being super quiet and not really being the confrontational type to now you can't tell her nothing. You see what I'm saying? And these aren't always bad changes. Rihanna's are very important. There's a lot of Rihannas that run the world. There's a reason Rihanna's $1 billion. It's not just because she's cute.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of business deals in rooms where she done had to really be grimy and fierce. Because there's white people in these rooms that she got to tell them how this finna happen, not suggest.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Rihanna's is important. I'm not saying one is better than the other.
But it's 2 types.
It's 2 types.
Yeah.
Think about how strong Beyonce can be because she can be a literal anchor to Jay-Z.
Right.
Does Jay-Z hit $1 billion without Beyonce? In about 15 years from now. It wouldn't have happened as fast. It would have happened.
Yeah.
But in about 10 years, 15 years from now, he would have had to drop 2. There's about 3 classic albums that we didn't get from Jay-Z because he's making that money and putting that energy into his wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Jay-Z is a great example of knowing real balance.
Exactly.
Like him and like Brian, them motherfuckers know real balance. They families are hell together.
LeBron and Savannah, that's crazy. And I am the relationship type sometimes. You see what I'm saying? But for people to like meet that young and just be together, man, those are the type of interviews I want to do. Like happy married couples for 30 years. I'm like, look.
How the fuck?
And I don't want to just hear those little 5. You know, to be doing those little 5-second answers. We finna sit here for 3 hours. Y'all finna explain this shit to these people. Because it's like, bro.
It's some shit.
It's some real love out here.
It is.
I'm asking bitches their favorite color and shit still. It is. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of that. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's the level 2, you know?
I can't stand you.
I've been in love for 5 years going on forever.
How old are you?
26.
You been in love.
You want me to tell you what's crazy?
That's awesome.
You know, me doing the Pimp Talk, I've been interviewing people, right?
Since I was like, 21, 22.
Did you notice he said that was also right around the time
he stopped giving a fuck.
He stopped giving a fuck about what you was wearing and what people thought because you found.
You started to attract with.
You know what I mean? It was like, it don't even matter now. I'm already where I need to be.
Yeah.
I'm already doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
Even early. You may not have thought that about it like that.
Nah,
but subconsciously it was like, I mean, I'm kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I was happy as shit.
I still gotta I still gotta put that shit on. They still outside. You see what I'm saying? Pimp Talk don't stop. You know what I mean? I still gotta put that shit on. You know. And I came chilling today, but that's just because I'm amongst family. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are amongst. So they outside.
Can we listen to something from you?
Of course. I'm fucking with it, yeah.
Play that.
What you want to hear? Okay, wait, no.
What would you play?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
If you want people to listen to you, what song would you play?
Ooh.
Let's start with that's out.
That's out
right now.
That's out. Probably.
I got 2.
I would either say Coles or Samurai, or if you go.
That's funny because I went complete opposite.
What they want and
Still Trapping.
Still Trapping. Still Trapping is like the one that everybody kind of. Or Last Not Out.
Last Not Out, check. Still Trapping is the one.
Alright, you're gonna do Still Trapping? Still
Trapping and Coles. Those would be the 2.
Alright. I think that's a good balance. You can see me going off and you see me being a little more sexy on some cool shit.
What they want is, I like that one because you rapping. You rapping on that, huh?
What do you throw? That's at the hands. Yeah.
This has been the one since the drop. People like this one.
Still
People
trapping.
love Still Trapping.
Nychelle Still Trapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the jam.
Shells. Shells. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah. This that salsa, this that fire, this that thrax for real. I got niggas, they be trapping, they move packs for real. It's gon' stack for real. Crazy tryna beat me, they gon' cap for real. Disappear like Copperfield. Niggas like Copperfield. Don't got time to chill. I be stacking dollar bills. My new nigga, he a shooter, but no time to kill. Cost a 10, you wanna book me, I'm a dime for real. BBS, I shine for real. Balenciaga got my purses all in Prada. follow. All about $1. I'm a leader, I don't follow. Wasn't rapping, I could model. Can't impress me buying bottles. Yo, girl got breath for real. Bet on me, good breath for real. Big shells, wake up when it's dark. Yo, camp look like they tell. You ain't no big deal for real. I be signing deals for real. No white song got chills for real. I make moves, can't chill for real. Niggas say they want a real, bitch, then go describe a slave. Lying in all kind of ways. I ain't got no time to waste. Yo, man say he tryna taste. Eat it, don't got time for crates. Give me your phone, no time for trace. I'll give you a time and place. I give you an after kiss before I give you time of day. I mean what I'm trying to say. May change like Obama say. But child, I'm gon' grow for real. Billy's, I'm the go for real. I don't really smoke for real, but play with me, get smoke for real. I be laughing to the bank. Showtime ain't no joke for real. Pressure dance some soap for real. Hop on flow like boats for real. This that salsa, this that fire, this that darks for real. I got niggas, they be trapping, they move packs for real. I be working, getting paper, it's gon' stack for real. Greasy tryna beat me, they gon' cap for real. This that salsa, this that fire, this that darks for real. I got niggas, they be trapping, they move packs for real. I been working, getting paper, it's gon' stack for real. Greasy tryna beat me, they gon' cap for real. Yeah. Y'all could really just like that part of me.
You gotta.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you gotta put on the camera what's supposed to be on the camera. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, bro.
I put that on my mama.
Yeah, still trapping.
That was hard.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was hard.
You should.
You're a humble being.
Right? She wasn't really letting people know what was coming.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I be talking my shit.
In the club, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one that they
In the club, that's the one.
That was the first song I ever got played in the club. That shit had me. Oh, that was a good day. Everybody was fucking dancing and shit. That shit was hard. Said, damn.
Right. That shit was hard.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Now
Okay.
I'm trying.
I got some questions for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
No explanation. You know what I'm saying? You just answer.
Bet.
Alright. Red or blue?
Red.
Red.
Black or white?
Black.
Black.
Weekends or weekdays?
Weekdays.
Probably weekdays.
Yeah, I go weekdays.
Why weekdays?
That's where the money at.
That's where the money. Nigga!
You're my twin sister. You already know.
That's where the money comes.
That's lit. Ass or titties?
Ass.
Favorite position?
Duh.
Probably from the back.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious.
That's it. Wings or burgers?
Wings.
This nigga is my twin. That's so weird. Okay,
Burgers and tacos?
Tacos.
Tacos or wings?
Tacos.
Tacos. Yeah.
Religion or science?
Real.
Woo! Science.
I'm gonna go religion.
Science, surely.
Science.
It's the only thing that has been proven so far.
What is proven?
Has facts behind it.
What are facts?
Numbers and shit.
What are numbers?
Gravity.
Who says that's gravity? What if this bottle is an illusion, nigga?
Then
and
that
this
means
floor
that I can stop
is a vibration,
snakes,
and it's
right?
allowing this vibration to interact with this vibration.
So we don't just name shit? Because if that's the case, then snakes aren't snakes,
I'm
cats
just
aren't
saying.
cats.
I do be high as shit. Like, damn, who said white was white?
Thank you.
The first person to say it. They allowed the pick.
Fuck that nigga.
But who? But why that's not documented?
Come on.
Who
bro.
said black was black?
Who did they? Okay, man.
Don't give me that Roy G.
Bill
Bill shit.
That's a good.
Like when
that's
we're
a good
born,
ass
they don't
point.
give us a rule book. Like
Yeah, don't give me that Roy G.
They
Bill
just tell you what
shit.
it is.
That's a good ass point. No, y'all got some points, but it's just in my mind like perfect.
Who said that's a table? That's called a table.
Come on, bro.
Well, think about it. Who said Pimp Talk was Pimp Talk? Me. So I'm the first one.
So
And I thought
whoever invented the table.
in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. It's like there was a
colors,
person somewhere.
Somebody invented colors.
Or they had been seeing colors and somebody was like, I fit that green. Or like orange was from the actual thing. You see what I'm saying? It was like, I can't think of no other color than what it is, you know? So that's just how I can't guarantee, but that's what my head is at. It's like
That shit funny.
the person that thought of hoodie, he has a name.
Probably like his last name might have been Hoodie.
Right, and you can, you know what I mean? So there's somebody invented jeans, but
and his name was probably
Gene or something like that.
Wow. No.
As simple as it is.
No.
There's a lot of. It's not that simple.
For some inventions, yeah, and it's documented.
But when you start to really going back in time, because the wheel was invented, but then who called it a wheel? It probably wasn't the dude that invented it because they wasn't speaking English.
That was the caveman shit.
Yeah,
they was making like
the Africans.
So there's a lot of stuff.
Definitely invented the wheel.
Really?
So there's a lot of stuff. Yeah,
we definitely had a wheel before.
I believe.
I mean, I would just assume from what my thought process is, I would assume that the first people were in that Africa.
Of course, the first people
continent. So it would be like, of course, the Africans invented the wheel because the first people was right there.
You're right.
But we had civilization before the cavemen, before them people in the hills and shit.
Oh, facts. Yeah, they're from the Caucasus Mountains.
But they came and like took a lot of inventions that they saw.
Yeah, and then claimed that shit.
They claimed that shit. But we had civilization way before we had cities and towns and shit.
Why wasn't we good at claiming shit back in the day?
We didn't matter as that was a way of life.
Yeah, like it was just
kind of
America wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it was just kind of like
America is a concoction of bullshit.
Who was the first person that was like, you know, my cave lit, but what if I had his cave?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because somebody had to eventually think like that for it to kind of be something that
some conquered ass motherfuckers.
Like why I only got one cave? Why I can't have 4 caves? Well, shit, it's 3 other people. Well, shit, if I make them work for me, then all 4 of them caves mine, and I could tell them to just live in 1 cave, and I got 3 caves.
America, whole concoction of bullshit.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Okay, so science or religion? I pick religion. You pick
Science.
That's where we went with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, you gotta go all the way back to the cavemen if you talk about science and religion.
True.
If you was trapped on the island for the rest of your life, what's the last 3 artists you'll listen to?
Bob Marley.
You get 3 of them.
Wait, I have to take it with me? Wait, what?
Yeah,
no, you get to listen to them.
You're taking their catalog with you on a deserted island.
Bob Marley.
You there forever.
Bob Marley. Cause he just make you happy. Like, he ain't got no worries. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no shoot 'em up. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga shit on the island. Cause I'm by myself. I need to feel this shit. Prince.
Get in that mode. That's wild.
Nah, man. You gotta just be one with that goddamn island. You gotta be one with the ocean.
True.
One with everything at that point. Cause you ain't going nowhere.
That's funny.
Shit. That's how I think though.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
like, what's gonna keep me like cool? What's gonna keep me sane?
You're there forever.
You know what I'm saying?
Trapped.
Like, I'm not gonna listen to Trap Boy Freddy and I'm trapped on the island.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm saying? This is true.
Yeah, I'm saying. Bob Marley. Okay, let me think. Okay, I don't know. That's hard.
Bob Marley is definitely
Bob Marley's a good one. I can't watch movies. It's only music.
Music. So that probably eliminates Missy Elliott and the Busta Rhymes.
I put Michael Jackson again. Happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I might want to turn up once in a while, so maybe a little Trina.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can be on the island with a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's about it. Some random shit, but I feel like you gotta cover all your bases.
All right, so Sauce Walker, Shirley.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sauce Walker absolutely has it. Right. First off, because if there is even a chance that I could be saved, I need some music that I can enjoy while he's also screaming the entire time I'm listening to him.
They're gonna find you.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he's over there. Yeah, so perfect. And that's gonna be me too, because I love Sauce Walker's fire. He's my favorite current rapper. Sauce Walker.
He hard.
Primo Rice.
I like that.
Primo Rice because that's gonna be it's elevator music for pimps. I can sit there and listen to Primo Rice, smoke a blunt, and work. I edit music to Primo Rice. I edit videos to Primo Rice. You see what I'm saying?
Very calming.
Funniest thing, I can listen to Primo and write. I can't listen to Sauce Walker and write anything down. It's too much in my ear. It's a sensory overload. Yeah. And then lastly will probably be Devin the Dude, because that's a mixture of catalog and he has songs that I've listened to over 5,000 times. Shit. So, and I don't even feel like they didn't got old yet. So so I can take that and take that on the island. Yeah. Devin was the first answer, but I left him last. But he's number one, surely.
The best.
Yeah, he's gonna be my. Yeah. Okay. If I was anywhere, Devin coming wherever ATM is at, a little piece of Devin the Dude got to be there.
Make sure y'all tell people to follow y'all at. And tap in.
Yeah, of course you first. You better. I'm just here having
fun. My Instagram is Nychelle Elise, NYCHELLEELISE. I got a tattoo shop. It's the same thing, Nychelle Elise, but just put studios at the end. You can check out all my tattoos and all that stuff. I think that's everything, right?
That's your social media. That's your Twitter name too, Nychelle Elise.
Yeah, that's my Twitter name too. Music is just Nychelle though. Like any Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, what am I smoking? Audio Mac.
Yeah.
All Apple that music, shit, Tidal, all that stuff. Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. Just put in Nychelle. Yeah.
She the only one that's gonna pop.
I'm the only one. Except for this one bitch. She has my name. But she sucks.
She need to sell that on Instagram. You could just have Nychelle. That'd be great.
There's a lady on there. She has a cat, and she will not change her name. So I was like, can I have my name? She's like, I'll consider it. I'm like, bitch, you got 5 followers. She will give me my name.
5?
Yeah. She will not give me my name. I ain't gonna call you a bitch if you watching.
No, yeah.
But
a little bit of a bitch for that.
Yeah, you a bitch, cause she don't even be on there.
You fuck it up, yeah.
She black. She black. She's black. She's about from here to here though.
So instead of a Karen, it's a queen.
She be like, I'll consider it. Consider it for what, bitch? Probably. Yeah. Shout out to her.
YoungGodATM on everything. YoungGodATM. You can find my battles at YoungGodATM Versus on YouTube. Find my music, YoungGodATM on everywhere. PimpTalk The Podcast. You can find that everywhere. Same places you can find my music, actually. You can actually find my podcast more places. Anywhere you can find her, you can find me, because that's where I'm going to be at. Be on the lookout for Nychelle Elise Studios, the podcast.
We are starting a fucking podcast at my shop. I own a tattoo shop.
So it's going to be a lot of really amazing tattoos.
Hilarious conversation.
Crazy.
Huh? They're going to be live on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Let's live.
There's animals and they aren't dogs and cats.
I have some crazy.
I'm about to say don't say it.
I got some crazy pets at the shop. One of them, I'm scared of that motherfucker.
You talking about Josh?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all see that shit?
Yes, it's we're gonna be dropping the trailer probably the same day as this episode drops. That'd be dope, double promotion. So
I like it.
Okay, that's dope.
I'm down for it. Do it. We lit.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Pimp talk, no simp talk. You know.
Oh my god.
Can I do the thing? That I do at the end of every episode? Okay, it's Young God the Pimp. And I don't put no holes on the strip. I use a smooth talk or a swift hand to break down the bitch. It's the respect that I get, energy, effort. It's the time that is spent. My time is money. So they're going to reimburse every cent. If that don't make sense. They wasn't listening to Fo20tv. The best podcast in the world because I'm high in the bitch.
Yes, sir.
I hate going to regular studios where I got to just be in there with headphones.
Nah, you free in this.
It is me annoying. I'm like, the headphone shit cool, but I'm trying to chill.
You free in this house.
I look cute.